Hello and welcome back. Today's Mojo is about learning how to quiet the chatter in your head and learn how to hear the whisper of your soul. Now, I know that may sound a little woo-woo, but I guess that's just how I woke up this morning. You know that little voice inside your head that seems to comment on every thought, word, action, decision that you do? Now, some of you may be thinking, what voice? I don't have an inner voice. That voice that just said that made you just think that is the voice I'm talking about. And some others of you may be thinking, man, I wish I just had one voice, because it sounds like I have a freaking committee in my head, right? That they meet and discuss and debate everything you do. Well, it's pretty common. There's a famous saying that says, you're speaking so loudly that I can't hear you. And I believe that's not really just talking about other people speaking to us. I believe the wisdom of that saying really lies in the ability to quiet the voices in our head and hear our inner wisdom. So what is this voice? Well, as soon as you have a thought, perhaps an inspiration, a spark of an idea, your mind quickly goes to work trying to get you to stay still. Don't take action. Don't risk. Stay exactly where you are. It immediately, the chatter just begins. And I don't know what your voice sounds like, but mine has a pretty common theme. And the theme in my head never strays too far from, Joe, you're not smart enough. And the chatter begins, and it sometimes sounds like, that'll never work. Yeah, right. You're not smart enough to figure that out. Yeah, we've tried that before. You started that before, you didn't even finish. Our mind doesn't like challenge or change. And it will fight you every step of the way. As soon as you have that spark, if you don't take action, it immediately starts to go to work, trying to keep you in your comfort zone. And your mind is the most powerful tool you have. And the question I have for you is your mind running you, or are you running your mind? Today I'm speaking to you on the other side of that comfort zone that your mind wants to keep you in, that doesn't want you to take action, that doesn't want you to take that first step to start. It wants you to stay safe. But I'm speaking to you outside that comfort zone, on the other side of it. Do I still have a committee inside my head that as soon as I have that spark of inspiration starts to have that chatter? Absolutely, of course. It's there daily. And it's urging me to not take the risk. Don't venture out. Play small. But if you're not able to change the voice in your head from that inner critic to being a cheerleader, the voice that says, don't do it, don't risk, into a voice that says, you know what, go for it. You got this. I know you can do this. Just start, take the first step. So my friends, I'm here to invite you to let me override that voice in your head for the day. Because I see you, I believe in you, I know you have everything at your disposal to take that first step towards your goal, no matter what that is for you. Is that starting a business? Is it to buy a house instead of rent? Is it to move across the United States for something? Is it to sell everything, go live in a van and see the world? I don't know what your goal is or what you want your life to look like, but I know you can do it. And it starts with learning how to master your mind. Turn that inner critic into your biggest cheerleader. Because it's not going away. That voice is always going to be there. But you can control what it sounds like and what it says and what you believe. All right, guys, thank you so much for spending a Mojo moment with me. I invite you now to simply go out there and be your brilliant self.